Well, it's now 2:30 in the morning and the volume's increased substantially. There are actually 3 rigs playing simultaneously. One right down at the far end of the valley, another halfway down, and this one right behind me. Isn't part of the attraction. Now they've been married for 8 years, they want to celebrate the fact that they're still together. And so they're planning something rather special. Chris and Norma are renewing their wedding vows. Since we made that film, I did raise the subject, asked them, would they be interested in coming along and answering any questions that you might have? And in fact, they did. So if you can just bear with me a second. Fingers crossed, if I open this door. Hello, do you want to just step in, sir? I'll just got a couple of people to introduce to you, but I say introduce, so I won't use any names or anything. Anyone got any questions?
What gives you the right?
Of course, when you're bored in the bath, it is a good idea to have a waterproof book to read. But what gave the entrepreneur behind all this the idea in the first place? Mark?
Well, like all good ideas, Vince, it came to me in the bath.
Emotions are now so high that even the two of us from Inside Out have been swept along with the mood.
We love you, Vince and Sarah. Yeah, love you.
We're just having a bit of a break for the moment, and this whole thing, I have to say, wasn't really what I was expecting, because I suppose the whole idea was to put these young people through change. But what I wasn't expecting was to actually get kind of emotionally involved in the whole thing. Excuse me, lads, I'm the star of this show, if you don't mind. Anyway, you can see Vic and Bob live on stage from tomorrow night in Hammersmith. Not yet, you sorry.
One thing's for certain, there are a lot of people out there who need help. But is Andy just exploiting their problems to make a quick buck?
I don't believe so, not at all. In fact, the prices we...
Well, you know, it does say in the laws, look, if a man carry off a maiden by force.
To really appreciate an ancient wood, you have to see it all year round. So I paid visits to Hollybush Wood across the seasons.
Throughout the year, ancient woodland provides a fantastic variety of delightful sights, from the colourful leaves in autumn to the bluebells in spring.
Yeah, what kind of pose do you want?
I think if we go something kind of twisting through the body, you know, like...
But in the meantime, Carl is also getting on with his own work. Throughout the ages, artists have been very keen to paint nude models. Apart from the obvious reasons, why is that?
For me personally, I think it's just a good discipline.
Freeze it!
Fire!
Boney never did show up, but the forts are still here, mostly underground, buried in a huge hill. But fast forward to 1993.
It was realised that the slopes of the forts were no good for anything else, so why not use them for the benefit of wildlife, just 400 yards from Dover town centre.
I was sat on one end of the bed, Norma sat on the other, and there was an uncomfortable silence for a moment.
We both looked in each other's eyes and he went, "Can I kiss you?" And I went, "Yeah."